Good morning, everybody. This is Danny and Wanda from Deep South Homestead. We're back over in the cabin garden this morning. I'm at the hotbed. Wanda's doing a little filming right now, but I'm sitting here tying up a few of our tomatoes. Now, this is the Rutgers, and everybody's always asking me, how do you tie a tomato? Now, I personally have my own specific style, and it has worked for me for years. I think it's probably one of the best that I've ever come up with. So I'm going to show you how I tie a tomato. First off, we use plain old crochet thread.
This is cotton thread.
Yeah, just plain cotton thread. And the reason we do that, it's good and strong until the tomato plant goes away. And once the tomato plant goes away, when you come out and pull sticks up, you ain't got to really cut string. You can just jerk this stuff and it just breaks.
Yeah, it deteriorates.
It deteriorates after a season. Now, well, the first thing I do, I come in here and I just wrap it around the plant, bring it back to where my ends are even. I catch one loop and I pull it down. I don't go all the way to the plant. I stop way away from the plant. I do it again. That locks it right there. It's not going anywhere. And then I pull the plant over, not too hard. Now it depends on how close I want to get it to the stake, but I'll pull it over about like that. I catch one, two, that's all I do. And that plant will stay there. The loop right here is not tight against the stalk. The stalk has plenty of room to grow, and in a little while the sun will grab this and straighten it up and it will be loose. And you can look at these others here. I don't even keep them tight against the stick right here. I just tied a knot out in the middle like that, and basically I'm just holding the plant is all I'm doing. It has worked really good for years. It's a jam up system I found that works.
And you'll come back later because this one's already getting tall.
Yeah, I'll come back later once it gets up a little higher, and I'll tie it way up on the stake way up here.
Probably next week.
It's the way it's going. Yeah, it'll be next week. But and I'm sitting here looking across into the English peas over there. We have lots of English peas going to be ready to pick in a day or so, and I'm spying some cucumbers that Ms. Wanda probably is going to want to pick.
This is my cucumber, guys. Look.
Look at here. Wanda started. These are Hall's Tool cucumbers.
These are the pickling kind.
The pickling kind, yeah. Look at this side. Look at this.
And you can tell pickling because of the shape.
Yeah, and the color. I like to always be dark up here at the top, and then it'll turn off real light down here at the bottom. Now, we're probably not going to pick this one right at the moment.
No.
Because it's just a little bit smaller than what we like. This is what they call a number 1. We like ours to be closer to a number 2 so that we actually get more cucumber out of it. So we're going to move down and see if we can find another one.
And I've not picked any of the pickling yet, but this is one of my pickling cucumbers. We've got a few planted in spots around.
We just stuck them in amongst the English peas in a void space.
Now the English peas, look at this. Look. These things are getting ready to pick, huh, Papa?
Yes, they're ready to pick.
Probably tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow we'll be picking English peas.
But look at this one. Now this is a Hall's Tool.
Look at this.
Variety.
Look at this one. That's a nice cucumber right there. Now Ms. Wanda's going to want that one, I know.
Yeah, and these will get bigger and longer. You can leave them.
One thing we noticed, we ate one the other day, and it is just as crunchy as it would be if you'd have made pickles out of it.
After you do the lime, and you taste a pickle after you've washed them and they've been in lime and ice, they're real crunchy. This cucumber's already that crunchy. And
nice.
So we're taking one every now and then. Some of them I'll let to get longer than that, but this is the first cucumbers of the season. I've already had a couple. These things are fine, and they're from Hall's Tools. Just don't remember the variety.
Yeah.
But look in here. There's another one.
There's another one on the back side.
Two, three.
Come up here. Here's
4.
Another one.
They're just beautiful.
They're growing all through here. Here's another one here.
They're taking over the English peas.
Another one there. One out here.
When the English peas come out in about 2 weeks, this cucumber vine will keep going.
It'll just keep Cadillacing. Okay, guys, we've got 2 beds here, 4 foot by 4 foot, 4 foot by 4 foot. This is the red sweet potatoes. This is the white sweet potatoes. Let me tell you, I've already set out 300 draws so far, and these things are still putting on draws. Now we need to put out another couple of hundred more in order to be able to have close to 500 is what we need. Hopefully before the rain, these will be up and ready. This is why I tell people, plant in the dirt. Do not do this thing of sticking them in a jar, because in a jar you only get a couple of draws per plant. I mean, you may get 6 or 8 of them per potato. This away, these potatoes just keep Cadillacing draws out. I'm telling you. Already, 2 of these beds right here, I've done 300, and I'll probably have another 300 here in another week. So, guys, this is the way to do sweet potato slips. This is what we do here at Deep South Homestead, and it works great for us. Today is April the 9th, and guys, I put these things in about 4 weeks ago, and in 4 weeks, I've already took 300 draws out, and I'll probably have 300 more here in a few more days. So that's the reason we do them like this at Deep South Homestead. All right, we're over here at the cabin garden, on the second cabin garden. Miss Wanda has some chard here. It's doing very well for it to be as dry as we are. I mean, that stuff, she's been eating on it too. That's one reason you don't have as many leaves. She keeps pulling them off.
But it's beautiful.
Put them in her salad. She loves that chard.
And this is rainbow chard. I've got the white, the yellow, and a little bit of red back there. In my GreenStalk, I have all colors, orange and everything.
Okay, this is our multiplying onions. Some people have them. They call them Nestor onions. There's different names for them. They're going to seed right now. Hopefully this year we're going to be able to collect the seed off of them. We got a few of them mixed in here. This is the ones we didn't think was actually going to make it. We thought we was going to lose them. So you can see, even in as dry conditions as we're having, they're pretty hardy. They're Cadillacing on. Then we come around, Miss Wanda's got some bell peppers here.
This is a variety of peppers, actually.
That's actually, I think, see, I don't see.
I don't know what pepper's what. I'm not saving seeds, but I just stuck peppers in the ground, so we got a variety.
We have them over there, and we have them over here.
All these are Hoss tools. Some of them are bells, some of them are hot. I think these may be the hot peppers here, and then further down is the sweeter peppers. These are peppernichis and things like that, and these are touchdown peppers. And then we start with my tomatoes. So I've already tied most of my tomatoes. These are Hoss tool. Some of them are Tachi, and then the others on the other end are Bella Rosa.
Gotta get a few more stakes.
And they're a pretty deep, dark green color. But look, guys, I want to show you these down here. Danny's going to tie for me. We got a couple more we wanted to show you. All right, we're down to the last 2, and Danny's going to show you how to tie this one, but look at this.
Yeah, it's starting to bloom. Guys, when they start blooming, it's time for calcium nitrate. We put it to them about a tablespoon per plant, about 3 inches out from it. Now, the first thing I do is I get rid of these bottom leaves on a tomato plant, because you're not growing leaves. Remember, you're growing tomatoes. We're going to get rid of these bottom leaves, because that's where the disease always starts, is at the bottom.
And that's because they can touch the ground, or the rain and dirt splatters up on them.
Get rid of the bottom leaves. You're not growing leaves, you're growing tomatoes. Let's see if we can get this one around, get it pulled over. We got some heavy weather supposed to be moving in here Sunday. So we're going to try to see if we can't get these things tied up before that heavy wind gets in here and maybe damages them. We don't want that to happen.
No, not with the blooms on them. That is just so awesome. And this is the first time we've had any luck with the Bella Rosas.
Yeah. This year has been fantastic so far for growing.
The plants have done really well. In the greenhouse, they've started well. They've taken to the soil, even though it's not raining much. And we have had to water. I have blooms.
Yep, right back in there, there's blooms. Okay guys, we're looking at our alliums here. Now this is shallots and garlic chives, and not garlic chives, I'm sorry. This is shallots and elephant garlic here. We showed you in the previous video I was weeding. Well, we finally got it all weeded out and got it where it's all nice and clean. It's so dry here right now. We've had no rain for weeks on end that amounts to anything, that these are just kind of hanging in there. We got a lot of rain supposed to be moving in, I think it's Sunday, maybe Saturday and Sunday. So we're praying and hoping that we'll get some rain in here for them, and maybe they'll start growing a little bit. If they do, we'll come back in and try to get some nitrogen down beside them and get them kicked up and get them going again. But guys, we thought we'd just take a few minutes this morning to show you how we tie our tomatoes, a little bit about our cabin garden, what's coming in, just show you basically here at Deep South Homestead some of the things that we are enjoying early in the morning before the sun comes up.
Yeah, and guys, what is it? Not even 7 o'clock yet?
It's fixing to be 7 o'clock in 1 minute.
Isn't that awesome?
It's awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys from Deep South Homestead.